My birth was a big mistake, and for that I always apologize to everyone who comes up to me. For them I would go and disappear, but it can't be helped that I was born with tangled strands of white hair. Whilst theirs as green as the forest bloom, they're so bright compared to me. And so I prayed within the forest wood, standing quiet as an age-old tree. It said that the branches carry our prayers from the bark to the mind of God. Being alone, it makes me so sad, for I'm not evil and I try to give all of myself over to this world. So please can you make a friend for me? I soon revisited that age-old tree to find a girl resting beneath. I helped her up and I made her well, and she went and smiled at me. It was clear that we'd be friends from the start. Her smile and voice was all that I needed to continue on with the sad world. She made my world seem so clear. She was the finest in the village. No, she was the finest in all the land. Her green hair shines with the light of this world. People loved her and she loved them back. But what does she actually think of me? I was an outcast, not worthy of her. And so I asked her why would she go and even think of speaking to me. Though when she put her arms around me and whispered softly, I couldn't stop the tears from flowing. You are a treasure, the most beautiful in the world. You are better than all of them. Even if the entire world went and pointed and left and destroyed everything that made me, then I know that you'll be there and make everything alright. You are my friend and you will revive my faith in the world. We escaped from our old life and travelled far to a city of blue. Everything is just so big compared to us, but we will survive if we stay together. A merchant's house stood at the edge of town, and we became servants to this famous lady. We lived our life and breathed happiness. It was a small job, but I loved it. And then he came, that man of royalty. He fell in love with you and whisked you away to live in silk and finery. I knew this was the end, so I wept for you. Across the sea, and anger boiled and flowed. One heart rejected, broke and raged war. The queen of yellow known throughout the land. She wanted to ravage him and make him cry. She said with a stone heart, calling out to everyone, she was ready to destroy him.
Kill every green-haired girl that you are to meet. These sirens must be exterminated.
As the extermination passed, I was left as a ghost, a white-haired spectre floating amongst the dead. I wish that I had died and you could have lived instead. At least then you would have a chance at happiness, my friend. My birth was a big mistake, and for that I always apologize to everyone who comes up to me. For them I would even go and disappear. I found myself living in a small harbour, embalming my loneliness in a church. Rumours afflicted around the country that the queen was dead, they had taken her head. Then I found a small girl having collapsed upon the sand. I helped her up and I made her well, and she went and cried to me. Soon we both became such good friends. So many happy memories we had made. Our story so tragic, and together we could relate. She became my friend. It was late at night when I heard her cry, the young woman crying in the confession box. All of her sins were put in plain sight. Oh God, how could I let this be? I let her live with me. She's nothing more
Then the daughter of evil.
At the end of time there is a small for there stands a lonely girl, and the kids open wares appear behind her. The knife is poison ready to go and stab her. The brat doesn't see me and I will spill her blood, but I get ready to swing. I will end her myself. I will protect you against anyone. There is something that I have to say. I need to tell you that I have failed. I couldn't get your revenge for your death, but there is a reason behind it. It's like looking in a mirror. She was left alone just like me, left by someone who used to be loyal. I couldn't let her suffer that way. The scream that was served on hand and foot was able to make herself some food. She told me that her favorite thing was brioche. It was so sweet, she really has improved. It's so weird, but looking back at that report, I thought I saw something behind her. A spirit boy hugging me, protect her. But why? Who is he?